Have you ever stopped to consider where all your digital data goes? What holds your precious memories, essential documents, and endless streams of cat videos? In the early days of data storage, we relied on punch cards and magnetic tape. Imagine, if you will, a time when a single photo couldn't be stored in a device, let alone an entire movie or music library. The first hard drives were room-sized behemoths capable of storing barely more than a single modern email. They were limited, bulky, and far from what we'd call user-friendly today. As technology evolved, so did our capacity to store data. The hard drive shrank in size and grew in capacity, moving from the realm of the extraordinary to the ordinary. It became a staple in our homes and offices, storing our work, our memories, and yes, even those cat videos. The humble hard drive started as a room-sized monster, but it was just the beginning of a technological revolution. As technology advanced, so did our data storage solutions. The monstrous machines of yesterday started shrinking, yet their capacity grew exponentially. The first hard drives were enormous, taking up entire rooms. These behemoths were based on magnetic tape technology and stored a few megabytes of data at most. But as the years passed, the size of hard drives began to shrink while their storage capacity expanded. By the late 70s, we saw the advent of the floppy disk, a portable storage medium that carried a whopping 1.5 megabytes of data. The 80s and 90s saw the introduction of hard disk drives, or HDDs. These devices utilized magnetic disks or platters to store data. The capacity of these drives increased dramatically over time, from a few gigabytes in the early models to several terabytes in the modern versions. However, these drives had moving parts, which made them vulnerable to physical damage and data loss. In the 2000s, a significant shift occurred. Solid-state drives, or SSDs, arrived on the scene. Unlike their predecessors, SSDs had no moving parts, making them more robust and reliable. They used a type of flash memory to store data, which allowed for faster access times and higher data transfer rates. This transition from magnetic tape to disk drives and then to solid-state drives was not just about increasing storage capacity and speed. It was also about making data storage more reliable, more portable, and more accessible. It was about bringing the power of data to the masses. By the time we stepped into the 2010s, hard drives had become a staple in nearly every digital device, from computers to smartphones, from gaming consoles to digital cameras. These tiny storage units could hold terabytes of data and fit in the palm of your hand. As hard drives became smaller, faster, and more reliable, they paved the way for a digital revolution. This revolution has allowed us to store and access vast amounts of information at our fingertips, forever changing the way we live, work, and play. The evolution of hard drives didn't just change the way we store data, it changed everything. Consider the vast expanse of sectors that have been revolutionized by the evolution of hard drives. From the business world to our education systems, from entertainment to social interactions, the ripples of this technological advancement are far-reaching. In the realm of business, hard drives have paved the way for the digitization and automation of countless processes. Data analysis, project management, communication, you name it, every facet of business operations has been streamlined thanks to the digital storage capabilities that hard drives bring to the table. And let's not forget about the impact on our education systems. The birth of digital libraries, online courses, and virtual classrooms can be traced back to the advent of hard drives. Knowledge is no longer confined to the physical realm of textbooks and libraries. It's become accessible to anyone, anywhere, at any time, breaking down geographical and socio-economic barriers like never before. In the realm of entertainment, hard drives have been game changers, literally and figuratively. They've given rise to the era of digital media, enabling the creation and distribution of music, movies, and games on a global scale. And they've played a pivotal role in the evolution of gaming consoles, providing gamers with immersive experiences that were once the stuff of science fiction. Social interactions, too, have been transformed. The rise of social media platforms, instant messaging apps, and video conferencing tools can all be attributed to the evolution of hard drives. They've reshaped the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate, making the world a smaller place. The advent of personal computers, the internet and mobile devices, these monumental shifts in technology wouldn't have been possible without hard drives. They've been the driving force behind the digital revolution, ushering in an era of unprecedented growth and innovation. Hard drives made the digital age possible, transforming every aspect of our lives. With technology advancing at a breakneck pace, what does the future hold for hard drives? Just as we've seen hard drives evolve from the size of a room to the palm of our hand, we can expect this trend to continue. The future of hard drives will likely be marked by higher capacities and faster speeds. As we generate more data, the need for storage capacity will only grow. In fact, it's anticipated that in the near future, we could see hard drives capable of storing a staggering 100 zettabytes of data. We're not just talking about storing more data, but also accessing it faster. Innovations are ongoing to increase data transfer rates, with potential for hard drives to operate at speeds unimagined in the early days of computing. Imagine a world where loading times are a thing of the past, and data can be transferred in the blink of an eye, but it's not just about making things bigger and faster. The future of hard drives could also see new forms of data storage. Picture a hard drive that doesn't rely on spinning disks or solid-state memory. Scientists are already experimenting with concepts like DNA storage, where genetic code is used to store digital data. It sounds like science fiction, but it may not be too far off. Of course, these developments come with their own set of challenges. As hard drives become more complex, they may also become more vulnerable to failure and data loss. But these challenges also present opportunities for innovation. New security measures, backup systems, and data recovery techniques will likely emerge to protect and preserve our ever-growing digital world. Technology is a relentless force, driving us forward into uncharted territories. Hard drives, once the size of refrigerators, now fit in our pockets. What was once considered cutting edge is now commonplace. And what we view as futuristic today may soon be part of our everyday life. The hard drive's journey is far from over. As it continues to evolve, so will the world around us. From room-sized machines to pocket-sized powerhouses, the hard drive has come a long way. We've journeyed together through the history of these technological marvels, witnessing their evolution from the dawn of data storage to their current status as the backbone of our digital world. In the early days, data storage was a cumbersome and complex process. The first hard drives were colossal machines taking up entire rooms and offering a mere fraction of the storage capacity that we now take for granted. These pioneering devices set the stage for what was to come, laying the groundwork for the digital revolution that would forever change the way we work, communicate, and live. As technology advanced, so too did the hard drive. The second phase of its evolution saw the introduction of smaller, more efficient devices. These hard drives were a far cry from their predecessors, offering increased storage capacity in a fraction of the space. The advent of personal computers in the late 20th century marked a significant turning point, bringing the power of data storage into the hands of the average consumer for the first time. The digital revolution brought with it a new wave of innovation in hard drive technology. Suddenly, data was everywhere, and the demand for storage was higher than ever. Hard drives rose to the challenge, becoming faster, smaller, and more efficient. Today, they are a staple of our digital lives, storing everything from our favorite music and movies to our most important documents and data. But the story of the hard drive isn't over. In the future, we can expect to see further advancements in this field. We're already seeing glimpses of what's to come, with technologies like solid-state drives and cloud storage revolutionizing the way we think about data. These developments promise to make our digital lives even more seamless and efficient, opening up exciting new possibilities for the future. As we stand on the brink of a new era in data storage, one thing is certain: the hard drive will continue to shape our digital world. Its journey from room-sized machine to pocket-sized powerhouse is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the relentless drive for progress. It's a story that's far from over, and we can't wait to see where it goes next. So as we close this deep dive into the world of hard drives, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey they've taken us on. From the early days of data storage to the digital revolution and beyond, The hard drive has been there every step of the way, quietly shaping the world as we know it. As we stand on the brink of a new era in data storage, one thing is certain. The hard drive will continue to shape our digital world, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated on the latest in technology.